Hello!
Yeah.
Hey, this is Guy on a Couch, but this is his other show. This is a podcast. This is Off the Record. Joined here by Connor.
What's up?
Who
It's
I
Connor.
recently decided, as of last night, that's how recently it was, that he was going to be my co-host. Because I don't know if I was crazy enough to be able to talk to myself for an hour straight.
I think you could have done it.
I know plenty of people who could have done it, but I'm not one of those people. I mean, I would talk about, I don't know, like Metallica for an hour and
You
a
would
half.
talk about music a
I
lot.
will, and this is something that I will do. I'm gonna do this bi-weekly because I feel like it's a Friday and I have things to do. Oh wow, I have things to do. Connor has things to do. And
Do I?
Do you?
Sometimes.
Well, you know, I'd
I
feel
have
bad.
things I like to do.
I'd feel bad doing it every Friday. I'd feel bad because I would drive myself nuts. You know, I don't know.
Nah, man.
JJK, they're coming out with was it the Culling Games season 3?
Season 3
January
coming to
2026. But then they're coming out with
a movie,
the movie,
which is the last couple episodes of the Shibuya arc, with the first couple episodes of the new season.
What is the Shibuya Accident?
The Shibuya accident.
I had written down a couple things that I wanted to talk about.
I have a bunch of things I want to talk about. I have so many things.
I'll just go off the top of my head. So, in case for some reason you're listening to the show and you don't know, I have a radio show. It's called Guy on a Couch. Connor, who's joining me, my co-host, he's a frequent guest.
I'm there often.
It's Thursdays, 9 to 10. The time might change next semester. I do want a 2-hour show.
2-hour show would be nice.
2-hour show would be awesome because there are so many things that I can't get to on my show. So many songs. Like,
there are a bunch of songs, and like you want to talk more, don't you?
I do, and that's the issue. I want to have songs that I play, but then I really also want to talk. I cannot stop talking, and I just want to talk about things. You know,
this podcast is perfect to just talk about.
I'm on my 7th episode, 6. Oh, no.
6, 7.
No.
No. I think it's
6th or 7th. I think it's
what last night was my 4th.
That was your 4th?
That was the 4th time.
If I look on my Instagram, I can.
Oh, you can just know.
No, because I said one day. Okay, it was my 6th episode. Psych Rock was my 6th episode. I started on September 11th. Is when I had my first show on. It was a Thursday. It was kind of a general theme. It wasn't anything specific.
The first one?
Yeah, I don't think you were on it.
No.
Who was it? It was. Oh, I don't remember now. Oh, Bad Andrew, I don't remember.
Dude.
It was.
You don't write down the guests you have?
I don't. I'm such a bad person.
Yeah, because there was that one, my second one, that was like 6 of us.
That was it Tape Deck? Was that when it was?
I think it was. It was Tape Deck because
that was my 90s night. My 90s night, and I've had so I had my general. I had girly pop night, which wasn't bad. I had Tape Deck.
You had a boy band night.
Boy bands came. That was boy bands when it was a load of people. But I think Tape Deck also we had a load of people too. And
boy bands. Zoe was there, and
yes, prior to my most recent episode, it was Dad's Radio, and that one was I had Emily Mike, who's a good friend of mine, and she does TOP. I call it Dad's Radio because her father came all the way from Mount Morris, which is a small town a little bit south of Geneseo, and he came up and I fittingly called it Dad's Radio, and we broke the record for listeners that show. We had 22, but last night we had 19. So
I think we got 20.
Was it 20?
I think toward at the very end. It was
I felt so bad. I kept asking Logan to go check because he was sitting away.
He was closest to it.
But then again, he had something wrapped up. There was some crash near a casino, near Chittenango, and he was like, "Look up WSYR," and I was like, "Dude, I don't want to do that." I was like, "This is my show." Oh man, but 6th episode, and usually I don't reveal the theme of the episode until the day of, but for the few people who will happen to watch the show, I'm going to reveal it.
You're gonna reveal it.
I'm going to
for
reveal
the next show
right now.
Go.
It's mandatory metal.
Mandatory metal.
It doesn't sound as cool when I say it.
No.
but the poster is pretty cool. I'm very excited. Um, I made that choice because I had realized I wasn't playing a lot of metal. I wasn't playing a lot of it. I
And
was
you
doing boy bands.
love
I'm a
metal.
huge metal dude, and I figured, hey, Halloween special. I want to have the themes, and having themes kind of pulls me away from doing every single song I want to do every time.
Right.
So I figure I'll do mandatory metal. I was gonna call it thrash, thrash, thrash in big bold letters, but I feel like if I just say that 8 times on air, I was probably gonna get a tongue twister. I just didn't want to do it. So mandatory metal is what I ultimately decided. What are you playing with?
I have no idea. I found it here.
There's like this little rubber thing that he's fidgeting with. And excuse us, the audio is really weird, and I'll tell you why. Currently, we are
Wasn't cooperating.
using one mic. We're using one mic. The other one does not work yet, and that's why maybe we sound far away. Or
I super hope that
there's a lot of
you can
gain.
hear me.
Oh no, we can hear each other. It's the fact that we can hear everything. So hopefully in post it'll sound a lot better, because we have a mic just kind of in the air. But
Yep.
we will have 2 mics eventually, and so I'll sound a little more crisp.
It's gonna be so awesome.
It will be nice. And hopefully by my next show, which will be in another 2 weeks, which will be
another
that'll be
Friday.
in November. Because next week I'm not doing it.
Next week is Halloween.
Yeah.
Which is the end of the month.
One thing I want to talk about is
what are you doing for Halloween? What are you
Halloween? I'm doing 2 costumes. The first night it's gonna be with my girlfriend Jenna. We're doing a gardener and a flower, is what ultimately we decided on. She had an idea first. She wanted to do Snoopy and Charlie Brown, and I didn't want to, only because
Snoopy and Charlie Brown aren't dating.
That and the only, in looking back in hindsight, it would have been a really cheap thing to do.
Yeah.
It was like a yellow shirt.
A yellow shirt with a black
shorts.
Yeah, it's just clothes.
It's clothes, and I kind of wanted to do something a little better. And then the second night, then I actually have a bunch of buddies coming up that night. I'm going to do House.
Oh, you told me about
House and Wilson. My buddy Nolan is being Wilson, and it took me forever to convince him to do that.
That's
and
so awesome.
I already have all the stuff ready for it. He's got to go to Spirit, and he's got to go. And I think a lot of the stuff's at home.
Because again, it's just clothes and a lab coat.
What are you being? Are you doing both nights, or are you doing? Actually, what is it? Well, a lot of people do Thursdays.
A lot of people do.
I'm not going out. I got my show. I got class tomorrow. You won't catch me doing that.
Nope.
I mean, I'm not a party person to begin with.
Neither am I. I would much rather.
I won't have a good time doing it.
I'll go
out and hang out for a little bit.
But I would much rather just like have a hang.
I agree.
With like
exactly. That's why I like doing the radio. That's why I like doing podcasts.
Yeah, because it's.
I like sitting around and talking to people. You know what I mean?
People who don't like to talk to other people
confuse me. They're weird.
They confuse me because like, what's the point of like being around for so long if you're not learning as much as possible?
And I understand, some people, they've got social anxiety. I grew up having social anxiety.
That's fine. I'm not saying
I got over it.
I'm not saying
I joined the radio, and I joined all of these communications things.
Right.
I kind of had to learn to get out of my shell and say, hey, I can't just twaddle around and be nervous. I gotta use that guy on a couch attitude. And I gotta step up a little bit.
And like, I'm not saying talk to as many brand new people as possible. Like, even the people, I know some people who are friends with others, and they still don't talk. Right.
We'll see. You never answered the question. What are you being?
Ryom and Sukuna.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Are you just doing that for the one night? I'm guessing.
I'm just gonna do even if I go out later, I'll just do.
So
the
Sukuna, for those of you who don't know, is a character
JJK
Jujutsu Kaisen. It's an anime that I actually, and this is really interesting because I never used to be the kind of person who would watch anime, and I'm still not. But I watched. It was one night I came back.
There are some anime that are just so stupid. Good that you can't not watch.
There are some that are stupid. Some that I've seen clips of that look really entertaining, but then they're like 10 seasons long, 45-minute per episode, and each episode is, there's 9 of them or 10 of them.
One Piece is one of those ones that people are just like, it's too long.
Buddy of mine just got done watching Attack on Titan. He just like,
how long is that one?
8, no, not 8 seasons. It's like at least 4.
Okay.
It's like 4 in a movie. 4 in a
Yeah.
movie. And,
Freaking My Hero is 8 in 3 movies.
well, he started, and I would literally come back, dusk to dawn, and he would just be still watching.
Yeah, they have long ass episodes.
Yeah, they really do.
Don't quote me on that.
And I think, well, most animes do. I mean, JJK, their episodes are about 45 minutes each.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. But the story with that is I came back in to my suite, and I saw them watching the movie, the JJK Zero.
Right, yes.
And it was the part where, spoilers, it was the fight between Satoru Gato and
Satoru
Gato and
Suguru Gato.
Is that what it is?
It's Suguru.
Oh my goodness. See, I don't remember. Suguru Gato.
And
Satoru Gojo.
Yuta Hagoto.
And you see, he knows a lot more than I do. I don't know any of these names.
I have a problem. Cool. I can't like anything normal.
I can't. I mean,
I can't like anything like a normal person. Like I have to. I'm all in every single time.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, JJK's cool.
People like.
I'm a Metallica nut. I can't stop talking about it. If it was me on this show, that's all I would be talking about, and nobody would listen to this show. But I was watching that part, and I watched the part where, what's the white monster?
Rika.
Isn't that like his lover? So it's weird to say lover because he's like almost a child. But so they were like really
the
good
whole
friends.
thing is that they were like the bestest of friends, and when they were kids, and Rika was like, "We're gonna get married," as children do,
mm-hmm. Right? As children do,
and then she got hit by a car.
Oh,
and Yuta cursed her on accident because he was a kid. He didn't understand. He cursed her on accident, and now she's a super, super, super powerful curse.
See, I didn't see the movie.
You should watch the movie.
I didn't see the beginning of the movie. I will do that before season 3 comes out.
Yes,
I'm going to do that. It's probably just on Crunchyroll, right?
It's definitely on Crunchyroll.
Yeah. And I think we have a Crunchyroll account. We have like 8 different profiles on Crunchyroll.
Dude, nice.
So I'll just use one of those. But I'm gonna switch it over to NYO for a little bit. We had a concert this past weekend. It was 4 bands.
Was it the jazz one? This past weekend I remember there being a jazz something or other.
Could have been, but it wasn't us.
Okay.
We had a concert in the Space, which is in Morado campus.
I saw that.
It's the one below Sweatman Gym. It's called Laker Lounge now. It used to be called the Space, which I think the Space is kind of a cooler name, in my opinion. But we had that, and we had 4 bands. It was Anvi, who is he's a solo act that does partner with other musicians. He's on campus. I think he's I don't know if he's a senior or a junior, but he was really good. And we had 3 bands besides that, 2 from Syracuse and 1 from Auburn or Albany, one of the A's. It was Triple Dog Death Barrage. They were from Syracuse. CPS, I think those were the guys from Auburn. And, why am I blanking on See Through Faded. They were really good.
That's a name,
the story with those guys is we had been planning the show for about 3 weeks, and it was my job as well as my assistant's job to find bands. And so we were kind of going back and forth with venues. We couldn't really figure it out. We wanted to do Sheldon, we wanted to do Hewitt, we wanted to do Tyler, but ultimately we were just told no, and they were all booked, and it's great. But we ultimately decided on Laker Lounge. And so once we had our definitive venue, we were getting in contact with these bands, and we only had 3 at the time. See Through Faded was the last. And how that happened is it was the week of fall break, so that had been 2 weeks ago. And my manager, he came to me and said, "Listen, if we can only do 3 bands, and if we can't find a 4th by this Friday, we're just gonna do 3 bands." I said, "No, we're gonna do 4 because we're putting together. We paid them $100. We have this whole thing set up. We're gonna do 4 bands." So I emailed them, and I don't remember if it was their manager that got back to me, or if it was one of them specifically. And whichever one it was, they seemed very interested, and I had their number given to me, and so I texted. I think his name was Bradley. And he's the frontman. And let me tell you, He reminds me of, and this is what one of the band members said about him too. He said, think of Lane Stanley and Eddie Vedder
Mm-hmm.
as the reincarnate of those two.
That's
even though Eddie Vedder's
crazy.
not dead.
Eddie Vedder, but the second one.
Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder.
He was genuinely great, and I will, give credit where credit is due. These guys were phenomenal. I mean, I was really worried because it was getting so close to the deadline, and I mean, of course, it was my job to plan this.
Did you hear their music beforehand?
I heard snippets, and that was ultimately what decided. That was the deciding factor to get them. With See Through Faded, it was a matter of I was really looking for bands. I was really pressing, and I went on Reddit and I looked up local Syracuse as most people do for bands. I went on Reddit and I looked at local Syracuse bands, and I found this post from about 2 years ago. I was scrolling through the comments and it was only 4 comments. I was like, oh no. And so I saw See Through Faded, and that was from 2 years ago. And I was like, oh. And they were saying how they do 90s covers and they do a bunch of alternative kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really hoping they're still active. And so I looked on their Spotify, I looked on their socials, and they seemed to be. And so then I sent out the email, and they got back to me, and they ended up being genuinely the most energetic performance in terms of like a 4-piece band. Because there was a CPS, they were a 2-piece. It was bass and drums.
Mm-hmm.
And the bassist, he had this nice Rickenbacker. Oh man, yeah. And the drum, it was a mighty drum sound they had going on. It was really something. And we had my dad come up to do audio for us because we couldn't get access to anything here. And so we had my dad come up, and I don't live far away. I'm in Syracuse.
Right.
And so I called my dad and I was like, hey, we're kind of in a pickle here. We really need some audio. And so I convinced him, and he came up. We started setting up around 5, and doors open at 6:30. Started at 7, and I thought it was going to go until like 11. I didn't know that we were going to be really efficient with taking down and setting up the instruments because we had everything in different corners.
What time did it end?
Like 9:30.
Wow,
it was done at 9:30. And one of the bands, they came up to me. He's like, "Listen, that was the quickest like setup and takedown I've ever seen." Because we had about 8 guys, taking stuff. Because what we had them doing is we had them taking their stuff back out to their cars when they were done, because we didn't have the room. I mean, I don't know if any of you listening have ever been in Laker Lounge, but there's not a whole lot of room to put equipment. And so
it really isn't that big.
And so we went down there, and we had like this really nice show, and it turned out so well, and we made about $200.
Nice.
Split between cash and those little like card readers you can plug into your phone.
Yeah.
We later figured out they take a percentage, so we lost about $18 from that.
Oh.
But we made 218 about, or 220, and we lost that. But still, $200. I mean, we made half of what we spent,
which
was 400. Because between the 4 bands, we gave them each 100.
Yeah.
So we made it. We didn't break even, which I didn't think we were going to, because it was also it was family and friends weekend. There were 30 other events going on at the same time. There was the hockey game, and of course that took a lot of people. But next concert we're gonna make sure we plan so it's not on some weekend where we're not gonna get anybody. We got a lot of people though.
Yeah, because I went to a concert in the Laker Lounge one other time. I didn't go to that one. But
was it last year?
Yeah.
Was it around March?
Yes.
Okay, then that was also a WNYO show. Was it 3 bands, I believe? Hunter Kaz and Melon.
Yeah, I went to that one.
You were there for that one? I didn't. Yeah. Well, of course, I didn't know you at that point. Wow.
You said it. I really haven't known you that long.
Yeah, we've known each other since last semester, but very close to the end of last semester.
Yeah.
Very, very close to the end.
What did I meet you for?
Phone's ringing.
Call. It's my mom. I'll call her back later.
Okay. But bye mom.
Bye mom.
No, I wasn't a part of NYO at that point, and I remember going there and I was like, wow, this is really good. And
I'm trying to think, like, obviously I met you through Mia.
Yeah. I think you were just in my suite one time. You just showed up.
Really?
It was I believe, if I remember correctly.
No.
No.
I was in Mia's suite. It was right before we were about to go out.
Yeah, that was my suite too. I lived in Mia last year.
Oh,
remember? Yeah, we lived in the same suite.
Yeah, I was just hanging
I
out.
think I believe I met Zoe before you.
Probably.
I think I met Zoe.
That's how it
because
works
it
most
was
of the time.
Mia, Zoe.
Zoe's not my girlfriend, by the way. Zoe's just a friend.
Another girl. I don't know who it was. No, it was like a dude. It was the dude that had like he played an open mic night and he didn't go here anymore. What is his name? He was dark skinned. He had that hat with like the things that went down. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Luke?
No, not Luke.
Because Luke was there.
Well, I said dark skin, and Luke is.
That's why I was very confused.
Anyway, we really have not known each other for that long.
No,
but it does seem like a long time.
Because when you know someone's the one,
I know, right? We're two peas in a pod, you know.
Like it's so crazy when you find like the one,
and it's really crazy too. I mean, I just decided last night that you'd be my co-host because I
wanted to start
what you were saying to me.
Because so Zoe and I wanted to do a pod together.
Mm-hmm. I remember that you guys met with Jason, our podcasting director, about a month ago.
We got super close to doing it, and every time I asked her if she wanted to start the pod, there was like she had like legitimate reasons, but like I just wanted to go. I just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So I thought about starting my own by myself, doing my thing.
No, I agree.
Just like a Broski Report-esque.
Doing podcasting I never did it. I remember being in high school and every high school boy thinks that they can make a podcast where people will actually want to talk
do you want to listen to 16-year-olds talk about stuff that you don't care about?
Like nothing. Genuinely just like lunch table talk. It was like, oh, we should start a podcast or how are we gonna get all this stuff, you know? It's like, how are we gonna do that, man? We're 16, none of us have jobs. It was like freshman year.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing?
What are you guys gonna talk about?
What do you plan on
your
doing?
Homework?
Yeah, really. Oh man, that teacher's so hot. Like, what are you gonna talk about? What are you gonna talk about, man?
I want to talk. Let's shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
Something out of left field.
Let's hear it.
So, King Kong.
Oh my god.
The original King Kong.
Okay, from what year?
Like, still black and white. I don't remember what year exactly.
Was King Kong ever in black and white?
King Kong black and white.
I'm thinking of
Godzilla.
No. What's the Mario game?
Donkey Kong.
I'm thinking of Donkey. Oh my gosh.
King Kong.
Okay, King Kong is not Donkey Kong.
No, he's not.
Okay. It's King. Yeah. Was it
1960 something?
Jamie, pull that up for us, will you?
Jamie.
We need a Jamie.
Jamie.
Once we get more mics in here, and we can actually have like a guy on the couch. Hey, that's me. We can have a guy in the chair.
We can have because we are on two couches right now.
Yeah, we are. First King Kong movie was 1933. Oh my.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so it looks like genuinely some dude. I think it was just some dude.
Yeah.
On a miniature set.
Anyway,
what were we gonna say?
So the whole thing is like if you don't know, like they go to the jungle, they get King Kong, they bring him back to New York City, and these guys they open a show. They're like biggest gorilla ever, and they open the curtain. King Kong's chained up, right? Mm-hmm. People are taking pictures, which makes him freak out and break loose, and then you get the whole iconic on the.
That was my.
That's a great King Kong impression.
That was my King Kong impression.
Like he's on the Empire State Building, smacking planes, whatever, right? If King Kong didn't break out, what was the show?
What do you mean?
Like, what did people pay for, other than like biggest gorilla?
You ever been to a zoo?
They go, they take their pictures, and that's it.
You ever been to a zoo and you say, "Wow, that's a cool looking bird. I'm gonna pay $20. I want to see that bird. I want to get closer to that bird." You've never thought that?
I need to get closer.
Yeah, that was the attraction. 100-foot tall gorilla.
I guess it didn't take a lot.
You don't think people in 1933 would have paid to see that during the Great Depression?
I would pay to see it now.
I would pay to see it. I would. Whew. Well, you probably wouldn't be able to pay to see it with cash. It'd be like Bitcoin. It'd be an NFT or something like that.
Yeah.
100-foot tall gorilla NFT.
Cash is
Elon
king,
Musk would
dude.
Sponsor it. Yeah.
Cash is king.
Yeah. What are you 90?
People would take cash.
What are you 90?
Yeah.
It's like those like white comedian skits where they go to a coffee shop and they try and pay for. I just want a black coffee.
I just want a
in
black
cash.
coffee.
And it's like Tom Segura and
And they all
like Louis C.K.
They just get angry for no
So,
reason.
why can't I have my coffee? I don't know, man. He's just
Stop yelling.
stop yelling. Bill Burr. I think every middle-aged white comedian.
Bill
has done
Burr.
that.
Bill Burr is one of those like get angry for nothing
But
people.
I think he used to be a lot funnier.
He definitely
funnier.
was a lot funnier.
I think because he kind of broke out in the era of comedy where being crass was
super
like,
funny.
Like he's like, what is he saying? But I think it's funny. I mean, every comedian does it, you know.
Yeah.
Like when Jim Carrey and Jerry Seinfeld and I mean, I guess I can't even say because George Carlin, he was George Carlin. George Carlin.
So.
He was the guy that did the 7 Dirty Words.
Oh yeah.
He was well known for being crass, and I think, but he wasn't really in the super huge mainstream. Like he's kind of in terms of knowledge about comedians, he'd be a little down there.
He's niche.
He's
Kevin.
a little niche.
Keep it, Kevin. Keep
One,
this shit,
one
Kevin.
of the most popular comedians alive is niche, but who else besides him was really besides Bill Burr was really emerging and saying, I hate everybody. I guess every comedian. I hate everybody, and would name specifically demographics of people. Besides every other comedian,
I literally can't think of a single one.
I think Bill Burr for what he did for comedy was very interesting.
Yeah,
because he had a lot of copycats. Loud is funny. I mean
that's something from like a long time ago.
Loud, but I don't think it got mainstream. I think because what's his face? Sam Kinison.
No idea.
He was the guy. Oh, he just screamed. I think I'm disproving my point as I go.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I sound like a freshman year podcaster right now. I gotta lock in. So,
loud equals funny has been something.
Loud is funny though.
Sometimes, like loud equals funny, random equals funny.
You know what's really funny?
Like annoying orange.
Quiet is funny.
Quiet is so funny.
Absolutely hilarious. And I will tell the story that happened this morning.
Do it.
I was in my multimedia news class, which is a very good class. It's very fun. And I have my 2 buddies there, 3 buddies, 4 buddies. Oh my goodness. 4 buddies that are in that class, 2 of which I sit next to, 1 of which I sit across from, and 1 of which sits behind me. And
you're surrounded.
I'm surrounded. And so we have this master doc for notes. And the instructor said 6, 7. He's like 6 or 7 or something. And of course, me being 9 years old, I thought it was really funny.
And said 6, 7.
I didn't say 6, 7. I thought 6, 7. But I looked around. I looked at the guy behind me. He looked at me. It was like an R. Kelly. He looked at me.
Yeah.
And it was like that. And I calmed myself down because as a 6-year-old, numbers are funny, you know. And so I calmed myself down. I was in another tab on my computer. I clicked back to my notes tab. Don't I see the 6, 7 kid with the lightning coming out of his eyes? And I swear to you, it took everything in my power to hide that giggle.
I like
using giggle slop. It was so bad.
I like using silence as a punchline.
Have you seen? Was it not anti-jokes, but jokes where they don't say the punchline?
Oh, like half jokes?
Yeah, like half jokes. Like I can't think of one right. Actually, let me look one up.
I never knew my real ladder.
Like, you know what I mean? Stupid.
Like
half jokes. Is that even like a half jokes list? Jokes with no punchline. I'm on Reddit. Full circle. Like
I met Neil Armstrong once. like you see, silence is so funny.
Like my urologist is pleased with my test results. What? Wait, what? What do you mean?
Or like a joke that has a punchline, but you just don't say it.
Give me an example. If you
I
can
saw
think of
I saw 2 vegans fighting on Twitter.
But wouldn't that be a half joke?
Yeah, and then the punchline is.
What's the punchline?
It was quite the beef.
I think.
But like, if you just
would only be funny to me if it was. Do you remember when every meme was like deep fried? during the
October 2019.
remember
Yeah,
Markiplier and all that stuff when you just had like the not even I can't even
Just like
wake up and,
laser eyes.
now that I just said that, I'm gonna go and cringe myself to sleep later.
Yeah, dude.
But that kind of thing would only be funny to me if it was like that kind of format.
Like the whole joke.
You know what I laughed at today?
What?
I changed. Oh, what is it? It was
I'm scared.
This is in the same class. Today was such a giggly class because we were doing nothing.
Bunch of giggle shitters.
It was
class today.
giggles, and I what did I do? I changed the font on each letter of a word, and I don't know why that just got me going. It just got me going.
That's so like nothing
it was
burger.
so stupid.
Like,
you know,
like,
I don't know. We have this picture of a person who has my same name, Andrew Valentine, and he had a photo that he posted online, and we use that photo and we like stretch it out so it's really compressed, and he will just like someone will just like put it in the doc like randomly, and I will
funny.
cramp up because I'm trying not to laugh so hard.
It's
so
funny.
stupid. You know
Stupid
what I mean?
equals funny.
Stupid is funny. Stupid is very funny. I don't know.
You want to talk about JJK?
Let's talk about JJK.
Who's your favorite character?
Obviously, it's Gojo. Well, so here's the thing. When I started watching it, I came in with the impression that the protagonist would do protagonist type things.
No.
And that didn't happen. And so I was like, well, like automatically my little brain is attracted to, this guy's really cool. So Gojo happened to be the strongest guy. You know what I mean?
And we're not saying Gojo's the strongest because like he's our favorite. We're saying Gojo's the strongest because
he's Gojo.
Gojo is the strongest, like definitively.
Like he was there a scene where he was sealed and they couldn't move him.
They couldn't.
Like, why?
Because
he's Gojo.
Because he's Gojo.
It's like, okay, that makes sense.
I
think the writer of JJK just likes to really do a lot of ass pulls.
The writer of JJK
what's his like
hates
Gigi?
Gojo.
What's his name? Like Gege? How do you say it? Gege?
Gigi?
Is that just a Gigi?
Usually.
Now I feel awful for saying.
He hates Gojo though.
Does he?
He actually he made Gojo and he hates him.
Yeah, well,
because he's like
you have written an unbending plot point.
In his thing, like his like character sheet, like one of his character traits is like good at everything on the first try.
Yeah.
Like he just is
but sometimes
the best.
Sometimes, and I will say this, it's really fun to have a character like that.
Absolutely.
Amazing. And I think the writer did a great job at how he
they handled Gojo so well.
Because you have the first season, Gojo's just crazy and you're kind of meeting him. And then halfway into the second season, you have all of this buildup with Gojo and you know about him, you know what he can do. And then because he can't like the events of the Shibuya accident,
the first half of the second season doesn't take place at the same time. The first half of the second season is like an epilogue.
Most of the Shibuya incident would not happen if Gojo was, around for the entire time. Like when Sukuna came back for about 20 minutes and completely destroyed, the entire city.
Where was it? He was sealed by that point.
He was sealed, right? And so that the two sisters fed
him
15. They fed him 15 fingers.
They fed him one, and then
Jogo. There's two characters in the 15. Show. There's Jogo and Gojo.
Jogo is the cursed spirit with like the
volcano guy.
The volcano on his head.
Yeah.
And then Gojo is the strongest.
You are my special.
My favorite character is probably Toto.
Kenjaku. Oh, Toto. My favorite character, if it was a second, would be Nanami.
Nanami.
I was so pissed when he died. I was just
spoilers. Nanami dies.
Spoilers. Whatever.
It's very tragic.
About JJK. So he has this really beautiful scene where he's half burnt because Jogo burnt him
alive.
And so he looked like Two-Face.
He did look.
He looked exactly like Two-Face.
And he's walking around. He's
killing all these cursed.
All of his strength to kill all these transfigured humans.
Yeah, from Mahito.
And then he
Mahito
finishes, and then Mahito just rocks up and kills him.
Well, because he was there the whole time.
He was there the whole time, waiting for Nanami to be done, and then he.
And so the thing is, with Mahito, he's got this ability called idol transfiguration, and so when he touches you, he can basically touch your soul
and change. And he can manipulate the shape.
Look like. So he's like, if I were to, like, he could have used that power for like parlor tricks and made a lot of money. But of course, this is a, an anime and
So he has to be evil.
not based in America, so he has to be evil. If I had that power, I don't even know what I would do. I would
What curse technique would you want?
well, okay, that's like,
You can't choose to go.
I won't choose Gojo
You can't choose
because he's got
Gojo.
infinity to 6 eyes. I mean, I'm not even gonna argue with that. He has the most.
I don't want to hear anything about it. All right, I'm only saying you can't choose Gojo because
Okay, I won't choose Gojo.
He's the strongest.
You are my special. I think.
You just keep saying it over and over.
I think Nanami's is really cool only because his overtime ability is really
The overtime
fascinating to me.
ability. I don't think that's. I'm pretty sure that's a heavenly pact.
Is it?
A heavenly pact is something that a sorcerer or like anyone in the Jujutsu world can make with someone else or themselves. So he made a pact with himself that from 9 to 5 he can only use like 95 to 80% of his power.
Yeah.
But after 5 o'clock, like literally, if he goes
5
into
o'clock.
overtime, he can use like 120 to 130%.
Which is insane to me. I think if that would be my first, because he has the ability to like lock on to a target. So imagine you have an enemy that has like no known like weak spot on him. Nanami will use his technique and basically manufacture a weak spot and then hit that weak spot with like incredible precision. To my understanding.
Yes.
You're nodding your head yes, so I assume that I'm correct.
Yes.
At least
to my
obviously Sakuna would be, the craziest to have. But
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice, that would be really cool to have.
I want to have blood manipulation.
Blood manipulation would be so boring.
What?
So boring.
I want
So boring because you can only use it for like one thing. How many people are you going to be, draining the blood out of?
That is not what
Weirdo.
blood manipulation is.
Well, you can get weapons and stuff like that.
You
but,
can
like,
manipulate your own blood. Piercing blood.
I think it would be
breaks
cool to have
the set.
slice and dice.
It's a projectile.
Could
that
you
breaks
imagine
the
never
sound
having to
barrier?
use a pizza cutter ever?
If that's what you go for.
Would you imagine you never have to, like,
Are you thinking of like
when you often bake bread?
best technique for like day to day?
Yeah, I'm thinking like day to day. Like, how could you use that in your real life?
I would want Boogie Woogie then.
Is that Toto's?
Yeah, teleport with any object.
You clap.
With a clap.
And then I think actually that would be pretty cool.
Teleport with any
Oh, no,
anything, not any object, like
anything.
anything.
Anything. I think that actually would be pretty cool. Man, this is just like the JJK podcast.
Because JJK is awesome.
It is awesome, and we're gonna have so much more to talk about when that new season comes
Dude.
out.
We're
I
over
guess-
time.
No, we're not. Are we?
Oh no!
It's only 5:08.
No. 5:30.
What are you
5:30. My
looking
bad.
at?
My bad.
We
my
got
bad,
till
my bad.
5:30.
My
We're
bad.
only doing an hour.
I don't know how to read a clock.
Switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about something else.
Sharpay.
Man, I don't know.
Sharpay
Yes,
would have been
yes,
better
yes.
for Troy.
We had this
Hot take.
not argument, but it was a hot take,
Sharpay would be better for Troy in High
Yeah.
School Musical.
which I haven't seen High School Musical in a long time.
All right. First one is kind of Nothing Burger. Like it starts towards the summer.
You said that twice already.
Yeah, because it's like it's like Nothing Burger. Like it's just like Origin. Troy
Yeah,
learns
Origin
he
unknown. Okay.
Troy learns he loves to sing, but he also likes basketball,
Mhm.
and he likes Gabriella sometimes, and she likes him kind of.
But as you were saying too, Gabriella in all three movies, Gabriella
Gabriella
is
is-
so ready to break up with him over like the craziest misunderstandings.
She's like ready to drop everything and break up with Troy over the littlest inconveniences.
Honestly, I think and Sharpay, she's driven,
Sharpay,
got a lot going for her.
driven, rich.
Yes, rich.
She actually wants to be with Troy very badly.
Yes, and that is, obviously, you would probably want to be with someone who wants to be with you that badly,
Exactly.
unless they're crazy. Which
My
Sharpay was
whole
kind of
thing-
crazy,
Is that
but crazy can be good sometimes, especially for
Troy?
Bolton.
This is also like all kind of a joke. Like I don't want anybody to come after me for me like you're putting shit on characters. Blah, blah, blah. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're fictional characters.
Like I don't care.
They're fictional.
Troy has a lot of self-worth issues.
That's true.
So
Gabrielle
I
doesn't
think-
help with that.
I think he just keeps going back to her because that's the only thing he really knows.
It's like a puppy going back to his bowl.
Exactly.
You know.
He doesn't understand what Gabriella is really doing to him.
I think they at least should have had like a love triangle arc.
No.
Did they?
No. It's a children's movie.
Okay, but how many children's shows or movies still have like kind of like Ninjago had a love triangle?
What?
Lego Ninjago? It was Cole, Jay, and Nia. Did you watch Ninjago?
Oh my God, you're right.
In season 3,
I forgot
during
about
the
that.
techno season, when Nia used, I just realized I'm gonna talk about Ninjago a lot on here. I just realized, or regular show.
Regular show's
so good.
Did you see the thing I sent you? Regular Kaisen. Someone met.
You may have.
They drew all the regular show characters as Jujutsu characters.
But anyway, when Nia did the matchmaker thing in who was it? The cyborg.
Zane?
No. The scientist guy who had the tower.
Oh, he had like
because he had like the spider
lower
legs
body.
well, that's when he got corrupted by the Overlord.
It's been so long since I've seen Ninjago.
I stopped watching after the Hands of Time season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know what that is.
I stopped watching.
I was a ride or die until they rebooted it for the movie.
I thought the movie was good.
I liked the movie, but they used the movie to kind of start fresh.
Yeah.
And I think that's because it would have been a little jarring for new fans to come in and be like, oh, we're in season 9 of the show. What is going on? Who are these Hands of Time? Who are these dudes?
Yeah. I think I stopped when Nia started training as a ninja.
That was like season 2. Or no, you mean when she got water powers?
Yeah.
That was the ghost season. That was with Moro. I used to have almost all the sets in that season. I begged my parents for actually no, what? No, it was actually the season 3, the tech season. That's when I had the most amount of Lego sets. I had, what didn't I have?
Wow.
I had so many Ninjago Lego sets. That's all I wanted to do was build Legos. It's cool.
It's awesome.
Legos is 5 and built Legos and so often and so long.
I
did them very often.
Legos.
They had, I loved the Lego Batman movie. I loved Lego Batman movies that weren't part of the stop motion thing. I liked it when it was just like the DC Lego Batman
like
stuff.
the Netflix stuff?
I mean, now it would be on Netflix, but prior to that, I think it was just on like
Cartoon Network or something.
Yeah, just like cartoon. I mean, I had like Spectrum, so it was just like on demand or something like that. So I just looked on there. But I
I know
when
you're
Batman had like the blue stuff.
Yeah,
I think there was Brainiac in one of them. I don't remember any.
There was Brainiac in one of them. One of them I think was Mixius Pitalik.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, dude.
I remember that one.
Those were good.
I built so many Legos. I'm trying to remember what the last Lego set I got was. I transitioned over to Cars.
The last one I got was
Lego Cars. That's what I started doing because I wanted to do Lego sets, but I felt a little weird if I would get the Masters of Spinjitzu Ninjago, and also what I really wanted to do is when I had a lot of money is buy a lot of the old sets but they don't sell them anymore. They don't make them anymore, so they're really expensive to find. They did this really stupid thing, in my opinion, which I understand why they did it. They re-released the old sets, but using the new character models, and they kind of amped them up a little bit. So they marketed it as it was this is the throwback set. It was like Fortnite OG, okay, the battle pass.
Yeah,
they didn't re-release the skins; they just kind of remixed them, and I was pissed because I wanted the old sets. I wanted the old stuff.
It makes sense because you kind of want to honor the people who were there.
Yeah, which I think if I ever do it, I will go on eBay and look for
Bricklink.
Bricklink?
Yeah, dude.
Because go to 2012 Ninjago. I'm gonna write that down in my notes app. I'm gonna do that right after this podcast. I'm gonna go on Bricklink. They're going to be so ungodly expensive, and I already know it. I'm guaranteeing over or under $25 for one minifigure.
One minifigure?
One minifigure from one Ninjago.
I would say under.
You think so?
Yeah.
From 2012?
Yeah.
I don't know. When did this start? I think it was in 2011.
I think it was 11.
I think the pre-series was 2011.
I would say under 25 for one.
Oh my! I'm gonna talk so much about Ninjago on this show. It's not even funny. I was a nerd. I was such a nerd.
You know what I was a nerd for?
What?
Ben 10.
I never got into Ben 10.
I loved Ben 10. I loved it. I love it now. I watch it
I
now.
never watched it. I watched.
You gotta understand how like revolutionary Ben 10 was for like a small child that loves
Regular
superheroes.
show, Amazing World of Gumball.
Amazing World of
I
Gumball.
watched Clarence a little bit. That's kind of a weird show.
Clarence was okay.
A lot of Ninjago. My dad never let me watch Adventure Time because it was TV PG, and I was like 7, which I understand. They kind of had some weird episodes in there, and I probably would have been a little freaked out.
They did have some like.
I had an overactive imagination, and he probably did me a favor by not, not letting 7-year-old me watch. Now? I tried watching like the first season. That's like, and I know there's like a really good story to it with like the Lich and stuff like that. But it was like, that first season is like torture to sit through. Yeah, because it's kind
of like the first season of Avatar.
Boring plot points.
Because like the first season of Avatar, like they jump into the story, but it is very kid centric for the first couple episodes. But Ben 10, man, you realize how awesome it is to have 10 different superheroes at your disposal at all times? It's literally the coolest thing in the world.
I guess, yeah.
10 alien heroes?
What did I watch? I watched a little mix of like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. I never watched really like a lot of Nickelodeon stuff.
Me neither.
I watched Henry Danger, like the Thundermans.
I watched a lot of their live action stuff.
Oh, like remember the movie Rufus with Chase Norman? There was the guy from Henry Danger. It was the dude, the blonde.
The Splitting Atom?
That was a movie.
That movie was
with great. That same guy, but there was a movie called Rufus where the whole premise was a golden retriever got turned into him, who was played by the guy in Henry Danger
with that medallion.
I think so. Was it a medallion?
Yeah, dude. It was like a magical medallion that he put on his collar, and he can change to a human at will.
Was it at will? Maybe it wasn't.
Towards the end of the movie,
I think maybe during his character arc, they found out maybe it was at will. I remember they made a sequel. They did make a sequel, Rufus 2, and he was a little older. It was just a weird sequel. That guy aged really quickly.
I watched a lot of Boomerang.
I was scared of Boomerang.
Really?
The old cartoons freaked me out.
I loved it because it was like it's the same thing as like
the Hanna-Barbera cartoons made me really freaked out. Like the really old like 1960s Saturday morning cartoons. My dad had like a box set of them.
I loved Bugs Bunny.
I just didn't really care for it.
I loved them.
I mean, maybe 35 years ago I would have more. But
because there was nothing else.
Nothing else on. You couldn't really watch Ninjago. It wasn't around yet. But I remember being so upset when they changed everything about Ninjago because I was really looking forward to the next season. Because how it ended. To preface, the Hands of Time in that series, in that season, were 2 brothers named Crux and Acronix, and they initially had the power of time. And of course, they turned evil. And so Kai and Nia, their parents, forged the Time Blades, made out of an element that could kind of like collect your power and steal it. And so they hid
his parents did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were blacksmiths and they were initially enslaved by the Serpentine, I'm pretty sure. And so they stole their powers and like banished them, and so they sent the Time Blades like into different periods of time. And the whole series is like the ninja and the Time Brothers like racing to find the Time Blades, and they had like this big time mech, which I had the Lego set for. Dude, right at the end, and the season ended with Master Wu following the Time Brothers into this like vortex of time, and then it never got followed up on. I don't think so. I don't think it ever got followed up on.
Master Wu?
I don't know. I don't know. I think what they try to do in retcon and say like, oh, he went through the thing and he like reincarnated as like a baby, but that was in the newer ones. I didn't watch it. I think it was a mix of, by the time that new season came out, I was a little older and I didn't really care for it. And I was like, you know what? I was like in maybe like 8th grade by that point, and I was like, oh, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, 8th grade is like.
And then I started buying like Infinity War and Endgame Lego sets, and then the last Lego set I think I ever bought was like a Maserati or something like that. It was some car from like a Forza game.
The last Lego set I bought was the Durr Burger, and I bought it like 2 weeks ago. It's awesome. It's on my shelf.
They have they do have Fortnite Legos, don't they? I bought a couple Minecraft Legos.
I should say
I bought. I didn't buy them. My dad bought them.
I want to get the Battle Bus so bad.
You know what was a good place to get Lego sets?
For no other reason than it's like funny. Where?
Barnes and Noble.
Yes.
but they're very expensive.
Barnes and Noble was slept on.
If you want to get Lego sets, go to Target or Walmart. Go to
Target
Walmart.
and Walmart, yeah.
Go to Walmart. They see, like, I don't even see Ninjago on the shelves anymore. It's really crazy because I remember going in the Lego aisle and I'd see. Remember Legends of Chima? Remember Legends of Chima?
My best friend could
I had a
bunch
couple
of them.
I had a couple of those. There's Ninjago, Star Wars, Chima. There were all these, and I don't see any of them anymore. I think Chima only had 2 seasons.
Chima is like discontinued now.
Yeah,
Lego keeps trying to start up new shows and shit,
and they're not any good.
And none of them are good. Like
they need to let it die.
Is like Ninjago.
And of course, they can't keep milking Ninjago because
they have like the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, but I think if they made a Lego Batman movie 2, they'd probably
I don't think
sell.
I don't think it would do well.
I don't know what they do it on, because that movie ended with like a big group hug.
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna say I don't think the movie would do well.
Like, just same thing with the Lego movie 2. Like, it was kind of a cool direction the way they put it, but I think it really took away from the first one. It kind of just made it
it definitely tainted the first.
It did. I was not a huge fan of it. I don't think I ever watched it in full.
The second one?
No.
The second one is bad.
The first one is amazing.
I
spoilers.
Hate Rex Dangerbest.
Rex is Emmett.
Yeah.
From the future.
Hate him.
And
hate him with a passion.
Yeah, he's like he's mean.
Like because the whole premise of the first movie was like, oh, it's all in this kid's imagination. And then in the second movie, they're like, oh, but wait, no, it's actually like happening in real life too.
Yeah, it's like, I don't.
Like Emmett was so special.
He was so special.
He was able, like, he moved a little in real life in the first one.
Yeah,
but like in the second one,
that was even already pushing it beyond,
yeah,
belief.
And in the second one, he's just moving around. Like all the people he's talking to, he's like actually talking to like other Lego characters in the real world. Like everybody can just move now. He can build anything he wants.
I think that's so stupid.
Like
plot point A being why I didn't watch the actual movie.
It's not a good movie.
I've probably watched a lot of clips of it on TikTok or YouTube, but I've never seen it in full on a streaming service or in theaters.
I would say it's a good standalone movie.
What was the last movie you've seen? Like, just in general.
The last movie
in theaters.
Oh, in theaters?
In theaters. Because I think there's a big difference nowadays.
The last movie I saw in theaters was Captain America: Brave New World, and I saw it with my
good?
dad. I thought it was okay.
I think the last one I saw,
I think Marvel is kind of not doing great.
They haven't been doing good for about 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think they've been churning out their best recently.
The last one I saw was Sinners, and I think that was the day of BSR.
How did you like Sinners?
I liked it.
You don't strike me as the kind of guy that would love Sinners. I
thought it was a cool movie. I thought the idea of vampires has been done to death. But the way they did it, and they made it in like a 1930s, like down in the deep South, I thought it was really cool. I think was it Jamie Foxx had a great
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my goodness, it's been a long week.
Isn't he?
What am I thinking of Jamie Foxx?
Are they cousins? Are they actually? Because the only thing I know is they are brothers.
They're brothers. Smoke and Stack. Nah, we cousins.
I love Smoke and Stack. I think that's the funniest thing. I think that's a great name for brothers.
Smoke and Stack. I thought it's a very slow start. It's a very slow starting movie. I remember being in theaters and I was like, okay, this is really boring. I didn't see the movie in theaters, but I saw it in a theater. Where?
Like across the hall.
Oh, so in the in 132?
In 132. I saw it. It's that It's that one movie where the children, they're all running with their arms out.
Weapons? Yeah. They played that in there?
Yeah, it's a horror and sci-fi club.
I wanted to see.
It was like
Naked Gun. I wanted to see that in theaters when it came out. The reboot. I ended up watching it on just a streaming service, and
it had to have been bad.
I'm really glad that I didn't. The first part of it was really funny, but it reminds me of any kind of 90s movie where it's got like a pretty funny plot. There's like some good actors, but it's got a really awful third act, a really boring, mind-numbing third act. I fell asleep during it.
What?
I was so bored of that movie by that point because it was some stupid plot about like AI. It's like, that's definitely what I want to see here. Like, thanks. It's been done to death. I think it was
Twisters.
I didn't see that.
That movie that had Sydney Sweeney in it?
Or Sydney Sweeney in it?
I know that guy was in it. I forget his name.
I know all the girls, they love him.
And he has that really funny picture of him on the carpet smiling like this.
What's his name? Oh my goodness, the future listener. I say listener because I don't expect this first episode to be, popping with reviews.
I saw that movie. I saw that movie in theaters, and that movie. If you like that movie, good on you.
I liked the first one.
And, I'm saying anybody. If anybody likes that movie, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you found a movie you like.
I'm gonna look this guy's name up because it's gonna bug me now.
I saw that movie in theaters, and that was the movie that made me realize, oh, you don't have to see every movie in the theater.
You don't have to make a reboot and like a Glenn Powell.
No, I'm saying it was so bad that I was like, I wasted money watching this movie. Glenn Powell. He has a really funny picture. Let's see if it's there.
All of these.
That one.
Oh, that one. Looks like his mouth's ajar. Yeah, he's a character, ain't he?
I've heard he's really
he's a good actor, but he chooses. Who's a really good person? Fred Durst. From Limp Bizkit. He goes live on Twitch. You know that? Really? He goes live on Twitch.
That's awesome.
Speaking of live on Twitch, WNYO might be getting to be live on Twitch very soon. You have a stream deck and a new PC.
That would be fun.
So watch out for that. We might do that.
That would be a lot of fun.
Hopefully we can get that started before Halloween. Because I really would love to have my Halloween show with a webcam on.
Doubt.
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
It doesn't take that long. It's just something you have to do in settings, and we have to create a Twitch.
Yeah, but I'm saying people actually taking the initiative and doing anything, I feel like it's going to take a long time.
Oh, well, eBoard's very competent.
Is it?
Our chief engineer, Ethan, he's been a saving grace because we were kind of struggling a little bit with getting our stuff up to date. And man, he came in here and wow, and it's been good as good. And so I don't figure that it will take that long.
Good.
It would be really cool.
It would be really cool.
I just don't know how it works. If I'm live if it was Twitch, I'd be live the entire time.
Yeah.
But we'd have 4 cameras, so you can't swear on Twitch though, can you?
Yeah.
You can.
Oh yeah.
Don't you can do it.
You can do anything you want on there.
Well, obviously I couldn't swear on air, obviously, but
I think
if it's a school run thing, even Twitch or not, I don't think.
Oh.
If it was on air on Twitch if it was a WNYO page.
If it's a WNYO page, I would understand.
But no, though, because
if you just make an Andrew page.
No, because it's not FCC.
Oh yeah,
it's not FCC. Because you're paying for it.
Are you?
Well, you're paying for it in terms of you're listening to ads.
Right.
Somebody is getting monetization.
Right. Yes.
So I think it's one of those things where if there's a really easy way to access it that's free, like on the radio, you're not allowed to swear. But if it's something like a podcast or something's going to be streamed on Spotify, and correct me if I will probably talk to our podcasting director or
you guys
or
please.
Somebody else just to see if I'm right with the Twitch thing. But I believe we'd probably be able to. I mean, not in access.
Not in access,
but like during breaks, obviously not while live on air. But it would be kind of cool.
It would be cool. It would
hopefully be next week because I'm really excited to have my Halloween show.
I'm excited for your Halloween
Mandatory Metal will be very fun. And then, should I reveal the one after that, or should I just hold?
No,
I can't. I have a really good. The reason I'm excited about that is because I have a really good poster for that one. I have a really good.
All right, tell me, but don't tell them.
I'll just show you.
No, don't.
Yeah, I'll show you on Canva, and I'm gonna keep talking. Canva. I make that's what I used to make all my posters. All my
Canva is
kind
of like
I pay for Canva Premium, so I'm kind of a sellout.
Whoa.
This is what
I'm
really
knew
proud
that.
of. Yeah,
I
showed you that.
Yeah, I remember now.
But yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. But I think it's kind of getting time to wrap this up, ain't it?
No,
an hour. I know. An hour's. I mean, I'm getting hungry though, so an hour goes by. I'm starving. What's for dinner actually? Before we end off, let's read off the menu.
Let's look at what dinner is.
We should do that every single time before we leave. We'll read the menu.
Is your home screen Onondaga?
No, it's Jenna.
No, that's your lock screen.
That is not Onondaga. That is down in DC.
Oh.
that I would never make
Onondaga Hall.
My lock screen. You are crazy, sir. Actually, it's not that good.
Dang, what is it?
It's not that good.
What is it?
No.
What is it?
Beef and lamb gyro, brown rice, seafood mahi thai. I'm ordering DoorDash tonight. I'm getting McDonald's. I'm getting Burger King. But with that, we're gonna bring this to a close.
Burger King.
Okay, before we end this, what is the best fast food? I think it's
Five Guys.
Burger King. That's not. Is that fast food though?
Yeah.
Is it though? There's no drive-through.
And drive-through doesn't make or break fast food.
I think it does.
I don't think it does.
I think in order for something to qualify as fast food, it must be drive-through. Because then where's the fast? Five Guys, you can wait for your food for like 20 minutes. Granted, you can do that with a drive-through, but they actually take time to make that food. Five Guys is like fast food plus.
Yeah.
Fast food premium.
I would say fast food premium.
So
guys.
Between like the big three, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. You think so?
Yeah.
I like Wendy's. I think my dad.
I think McDonald's.
Wendy's on top, Burger King, and then McDonald's on the bottom. McDonald's, if I'm in a pinch, I would always go to Burger King because
Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, I will never go to Burger.
Really?
Burger King is like, it's so. I just hate it. In my head, it's like it's greasier than McDonald's, and it's so like, if I want to be super gluttonous, then I'll go to Burger King.
Okay, all right. I guess I get that kind of. Not really, but I guess I can understand.
I think McDonald's has nailed the burger.
I think their prices have gone up.
Their prices have gone up,
but
I still think that they have the perfect ratio of everything on a burger.
Well, I guess I will figure out tonight. I'll probably end up getting McDonald's because with DoorDash Plus, you can get a lot of crazy deals. You can get I get a double quarter pounder with cheese, fries, a soft drink, and then if you order with more than $15, you can get a free item, and usually that free item is a 10-piece.
Dude,
so I can get what I usually do.
So much food.
But then I usually share it. Like I'll share it with Jenna or something like that, or I'll get a Frosty and share it with her. And what I'll do is I'll get the double quarter pounder, the fries, and usually what I'll do is put in like a small like double cheeseburger, and then I'll just give it to one of my buddies, and then I'll eat the chicken.
Dude.
But this has happened twice to me, and this is gonna be the last thing I say before I leave. I've done the thing where you get a free 10-piece, and twice it has not showed up. They just forget it. They just don't put it on there.
Did you let them know?
Because it's free though. I mean, I don't really care. If it was money, I would care. I'd be really mad, but it was free. I mean, I'm not, whatever.
You're entitled to 20 nuggets, bro.
I am entitled to 20 nuggets. I should call back and say.
Call them and be like, hey.
But I guess we'll see tonight if I get my 10-piece chicken nugget. That has been off the record.
Yeah.
For now.
Off the record.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Which will be Friday the 7th. I believe the 7th.
I believe.
So that will be after my math class. And then Connor will also be joining me again. Maybe by then we can have that second mic up and running. If not, we'll just do what we're doing this time. But I'd say this has been a good first episode.
We talked about a lot.
And we also set up a lot to talk about.
We did.
Ninjago, Metallica, more JJK.
Ben 10.
We can talk a lot more about fast food. I will talk for hours about fast food.
Daily.
So we're going to end it here and look forward to 2 weeks from now where we get into all those topics. I'm Andrew Valentine.
I'm Connor.
You've been listening to Off the Record.
See you later.
For more Off the Record, tune in to Guy on a Couch, featuring alternative director Andrew Valentine, Thursdays from 9 to 10. Listen and stream on WNYO 88.9.org and 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.